Hey guys, welcome to the Juice Athlete Compound. I'm Tim Thackeray, and I'm excited to explain a little more about how our coaching company works. To start off, the Juice is made up of myself along with two other coaches, Dr. Jason Hahn and Coach Anthony Graff. Together we have over 25 years combined on the U.S. national team, as well as all being former resident athletes from the U.S. Olympic Training Center. That time for us was really great, not just getting to travel the world, but having some teammates in our sport and living with athletes in other sports at the training center that really helped shape our view on training and how fitness and performance should be done. With our coaching method, we've gone to develop Olympians in our country and in others, as well as multiple U.S. national team members. Now, this is in addition to thousands of individuals that we've trained with various goals, whether that's to get in the best shape of their life, get their body back after their babies, get more out of their performance, or break some plateaus. We've been really honored to work with people all over the world through our remote coaching and coaching methods. The big question we get to start off is why individualized program design? That's what we're really known for, right? Individualized program design is an approach where we're going to take one coach, one athlete, and one program designed just for you to help unlock your full potential. Okay, with this, now maybe you have injury history, maybe there's some accountability issues, maybe you're unsure of what to do next, or maybe you plateaued in a group fitness class. Well, we can take your own performance, your training history, and your future goals and create a program designed just for you to kind of go over any of those hurdles and unlock your full potential. In our next video, we're going to go over how we go about designing your own program design and what makes that so effective. Hey guys, Tim here with the Juice Athlete Compound. Now I'm going to talk a little about how we come up with a unique program design just for you. We get this question a lot. We start off everyone with assessment, right? We can't start writing a program if we don't know what makes you tick. We have a few ways we do this. The first is just a simple questionnaire. It's a series of questions, just yes or no, whether certain movements you know how to do, certain ones you don't, right? And the reason is, even if a movement's really effective, if you're not able to do it properly, you're not going to get the desired stimulus out of that movement. So we want to do things that you can do safely, properly, and get the most out of, right? The second thing we're going to do is a phone interview where we're going to ask a little more context about what you're able to do, what your injury history is, and different things like that, so we can make sure we're not going to start building on dysfunction and setting you up, not for success in the long run. The final part of the assessment is actual physical testing. Now that may be mobility testing to see how your shoulders work, that may be capacity testing to see how your lungs work or how your muscles work. Each assessment is unique to the individual. So based on what your goals are, we're going to try and create the assessment protocol to help us figure out, without cutting you open, I'm not allowed to how you work. The second part, we use a website called the Fitbot. Now think of this as like a live training journal that you and I or your coach is going to share. It's online, but no one else can see it. And what we do is we're going to put all of your either assessment stuff in there or your regular workouts in there. It'll come attached with a video of every single exercise we want you to do. So if you're unsure of what a movement is, you'll have video access there of how to do it. It'll say, hey, do this squat series this many times, or do this press this many times relative to your goals. You actually then can go in and input your scores directly to the Fitbot. So it'll store it all there. If you have video for your coach to watch, you can put videos directly into Fitbot and have your coach watch it and give you feedback. So you don't need to go make a YouTube link, send a YouTube video. It gets lost when we want to compare it to something previously. It'll all be stored in one spot, and that's really, really great. You can communicate directly with your coach there, in addition to having email access and phone support. So Fitbot has really been a game changer for us. Next up, goal setting. We do goal setting with every client we work with, and every quarter, every single client creates new goals. Now we help walk you through this, and we have a whole method that everyone who's just getting started and learning to crawl up to Olympians all use. It's a really great proven method we have, and I'm excited to get to show you a little more from that when the time's right. Finally, all this is great, but again, this is about individualized program design. So we look for ongoing progress. Now maybe you're making huge strides, or maybe we need to tweak your program a little bit to get even more out of it. That's what we do all the time. So we look at the data based on your assessment, based on the feedback you give us in your workouts, relative to what your goals are, and then we constantly tweak the formula so you really get a program that is unique to you and unlocking your full potential. In our next video, I'm going to explain a little more about the next steps of what we do when we onboard a new athlete. Hey guys, Tim here with the Juice Athlete Compound. We've gone over why we do what we do with our coaching company. That's individual program design and a one athlete, one coach, one program design for people to unlock their full potential. We've gone over how we do it, and that's through the assessment, through our Fitbot site, that live training journal we're going to share to keep track of your progress, through ongoing goal setting meetings, and then through ongoing progress to make sure you're moving towards your goals slowly, because these goals don't happen overnight. Right? Finally, what's next? How do we get started? Right? First up, just know that this is for people who want something more out of their fitness. So some people enjoy just going to spinning class, putting their 60 minutes in and leaving, and that's great. But for the people that really kind of thrive in our program, they usually are left there wanting a little more out of their experience. And again, we do that from our 1+1+1 approach. One coach, one client, one program, right? This is for people who want to work with expert coaches with a proven track record, right? We have years of experience doing this with athletes all over the world, different sports, different goals, even different rates of progress. People that have injury histories, people that are trying to make it to the Olympics. If you're someone who wants to work with really a world-class coach, you're going to be able to find that here at the Juice. If you're someone who wants to unlock your full potential anywhere in the world, we always joke that, where are you located? Well, we're virtual. We're everywhere. So if you're in New Zealand, well, guess what? We have Olympians from New Zealand we work with, and we have people trying to get fit that live literally a few miles away from us in town. And they all follow the same approach, this individualized program design with a coach guiding them through their experience. How do you get started though? No matter who you are, if you are that Olympian, if you're that person looking to get 20 pounds summer shredded and want to look great for the beach, we start everyone with a one-on-one intake call. We're going to go over some of the stuff you've seen in these videos, but I want to really be able to spend our time diving deep into why and how we're going to help you reach your goals. Because we're probably a very different fitness experience than you've had before. That's also why what we do works. Okay, so if you're interested, if you're someone who wants more out of it, or work with some really world-class coaches who care about you and your results, and can unlock your full potential no matter where you are, info@juicecompound.com. Shoot us a message and we'll get your intake call set up. They take about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes in that range, depending on how best we can help you reach your needs. So again, info@juicecompound.com. I look really forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks.